Hello everyone and welcome to my PvP video on my level 18 Ruffian Scoundrel. So heading in, I do have a 62 level Scoundrel that I rarely play anymore, so I've pretty much forgotten a lot of damage rotation. So as I'm doing my Scoundrel or Smuggler story arc, I decided I would go ahead and do PvP videos on Scoundrel while I level her up. Now going in, I did expect a certain result and it didn't disappoint me. When I was like level 12, I tried doing PvP videos like I did on my power tech. The problem with Scoundrel is I burn through energy so fast, and I had like, no Kotal Pack, no, Sleep Dart, no, it's called Cool Head that gives me energy back. I have none of that stuff. So I just blaze through energy quickly, and all I have is dodge, and that's it. Now I ended up like winning a couple of games and even getting first in damage in I think 2 games actually that I tried recording. But all the gameplay was me spamming my dot and doing my basic one attack. Basically, that's all I call it, one attack. And that was it. That's all that most of the gameplay was, and occasionally try to get a back blast. So I thought I was going to wait a few more levels to actually get some abilities to make somewhat entertaining gameplay. So this is Nova Coast, and it was a pretty even game. There's no healers at all in this game, which made it somewhat fair and actually made it fun because I was actually able to kill people. I'm getting so sick as playing these level 70s, brackets as my Sentinel and Mercenary, and I just can't kill anyone because there's like 4 healers on each team, and it's impossible to kill anyone in the 70s, it seems like. So it's actually nice in lowbies that there's no healer. That way people actually die and you can actually feel like you're actually doing something rather than just fluff damage the entire time. So anyway, let's talk about this game. The Scoundrel is definitely a class that is the bane of my existence when I play Sentinel, but when I play it myself, I absolutely love it because it feels like most of the time I'm unkillable. And it isn't even in lowbies. And I know once I get, my escape and my roots and a lot more heals, I mean, eventually in the Ruffian tree was the double, which is the dot version of the Scoundrel. You barrel roll and you get a free heal immediately on Kotal Pack. Like, you become virtually unkillable. You can get abilities later where every time you take damage or removes 3 seconds off your dodge cooldown, you become relevantly, if you are really good at Scoundrel, you become relevantly invincible. Basically, especially once you're geared up and stuff. Like, obviously, plans like this, I've done all I can. I've got the Kolto, I did my dodge, and unfortunately, I'm just too weak, and the Sip Juggernaut's all over me, and he had all his abilities up, so there's nothing I could have done there. I only die actually twice in this game, and that's one of them. By the way, I want to make a comment. Ravage is horrible. Like, after playing Sentinel for 20 hours, Ravage, Marauder, and Sentinel, and even playing my Juggernaut, and Vengeance Juggernaut is actually different because you get it twice. Like, you Ravage, dot, and automatically crit force, scream, all that jazz. Ravage is horrible. I mean, there's some numbers here. If a Sentinel has 110,000 health, you go in bolstered is the, not augmented and all that fun stuff. Obviously if you have augments in your abilities, or obviously it's a little different story. I'm talking just basic. 110,000 health is usually what you have when you enter a match. Blade Blitz or Ravage, whatever you call it, does exactly 10,000. And that's assuming that one that hits crits. So likelihood is going to do about 10,000 damage. Sometimes 20,000 if everything procs and everything, all that. I think that should be at least doubled. Like, when I play my Sentinel, I do really enjoy it, and I plan on doing a Vigilance Guardian, actually, and I'll have fun with him, because Guardian still seem to be the better melee class to me. The reason I even bring that up is because I see, like, 2 Sith Juggernauts in this game, and they were kind of easy to kill. Like, they just don't have anything. It's one of those things, like, in lower levels, you just say, oh, how cute, a little melee class is coming after me, and then once they reach about level 40, they're like, holy crap. Anyway, so melee classes at this level are kind of weak, in my opinion, And Scoundrel seems to be this strong because I can just stay alive no matter what, especially against melee classes, hence why I brought it up. Rarely, unless I'm, you know, down to 20% when he start attacking me, I pretty much can handle my own against a melee class because I can literally heal for everything they do, basically, and dodge once they do Ravage. And also the stealth belt helps. I love PvEing with this character, by the way. You can just blaze through everything by stealthing and rocket boost past everything. It's really very convenient for doing series. It makes my time on planet go from like an hour to like 45 minutes. And here's actually my second death. I'll spoil it already. And basically I'm just trying to keep it as long as possible. I tried to kill this sniper so badly, but it was one of those things where it's like I was able to kill him, but it's like the second I killed him, then I noticed they're taking it again. So it was kind of one of those weird annoyances. Now if I had escape and everything else, that would have been a much different story. I feel I probably could have held him off, because I would just double dot him and stuff. I don't get my second dot to level 26, so for now I only have one dot. So it's the Scoundrel I know will definitely get much better as I progress, and I already feel strong, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want to say they had 4 snipers in this game. Pre-2-4. They had 2 Juggernauts, 3 snipers, 2 Sorks, and I forget what the other one was. They pretty much had no healer, and all they were, the snipers are squishy in lower ranks. I mean, they are squishy, which granted, everything's squishy in lower. That's why sometimes I kind of like lower PvP, honestly. More people die, and it's actually more exciting, because in higher PvP, it feels like just no one can die, ever. But basically, you know, there's no damage rotation in this, really. There's dot, grenade, blaster whip, and then I do bluster shots. And basically I do that a couple times and back blast from behind with stealth. Sometimes I don't even have to stealth. People just didn't. I wasn't focused at all in this game. Like, it was incredible. And by the way, snipers. I've noticed snipers have a lot of knockbacks the more higher up they get in level. Like, they seem to have a knockback every 10 seconds. So here you go, another sniper. There's Juggernaut. This Juggernaut, like, bless his soul, but good grief, this guy could not. I don't think he killed anyone the entire game. And here I am just, you know, I'm just spamming 2. Which is something that once I get higher, I definitely will stop doing. But for now, number 2, which is just my power shot, I believe it's called, is basically my best friend. Do bluster shots and kill him. And I know Scoundrel's all about basically being able to sustain in a fight. And that's basically, by the way, it's the quickest class to have both of his stuns, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Like, the Marauder has 2 stuns, obviously, or Juggernauts also. They have the Roar, which is the AoE stun, it's a soft stun, and then they have their hard stun, which they get pretty quick, I think. No, they don't get it quick. They get it, I think level 15 or 16, actually. The Scoundrel gets their stun at about level 4. And at level 8, they get their AoE stun, the soft stun. So they have a massive advantage in PvP against lower, because the Juggernaut literally cannot stun me. Well, I can stun him twice. Like, I used the flash bang in order to stun him so we could cap the bunker. We actually triple capped him, I think, once without even noticing. Yeah, we triple capped him. I do plan on doing Bounty Hunter and Smuggler every day. From a standpoint, I want to start doing something like upload 1 Bounty Hunter and 1 Smuggler. I may end up doing more Smuggler and hold off on my Bounty Hunter, because I'm actually liking the Smuggler storyline a little more going through it than my Bounty Hunter. But I plan on doing both around pretty much reasonably the same time frame. And then I want to move on to Jedi Shadow. And also I want to start doing some operations. Basically, I want to just record each boss. I want to do the intro, the outro, and then record each boss separately. Because if I try to record the whole raid, it can end up being 2.5 hours, and it won't be much. Which raid it is will vary wildly based on what's GF or what my guild's wanting to do. Like, I can just, you know, if you want to get a hard mode raid going, obviously, it's a lot more talkative and stuff. And Group Finder Conquers Palace or something like that. I don't even have to be in team speak or anything. But anyway, I am really interested in how the class performs once it's fully augmented and stuff, because I think it's going to become completely unkillable with Scoundrel. By the way, killed, like, that's the second sniper, another sniper. Snipers are incredibly squishy. Like, I didn't realize how bad they were, how squishy they are. And I do plan on running the sniper once I get to my Imperial Agent storyline. And I remember pretty much dominating on my sniper when I leveled him up to like level 28 one time, and then I deleted him. By the way, I was chasing this guy down, but I noticed the Juggernaut, and how he leaped to me from there is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if that was 30 meters or not. But anyway, here's pretty much, this shows up the Scoundrel basically in a nutshell. This is the same way at higher levels. Flashbang him, run, heal, because of my Kolto probes. So basically I'm running, healing, and he jumps on me again. Now I'm going to dirty kick him. And it's just like, what's the Juggernaut supposed to do? And I've had this same situation in level 70s when I'd be playing on my Sentinel. It's like, what's this Juggernaut supposed to do? There's nothing he can do. There's no way he can kill me without me stunning him twice, healing. And he kept targeting me, by the way. This, yeah. So he's done. I noticed there's like 5 people here. And how I didn't die, I actually don't know. I was never focused in this game, which surprised me a lot. Because I'm a glass cannon. Like, I really am a glass cannon. I know I said I have some good survivability, but if you, like, stun me once, I'm done. All I have is a dodge and my Kolto probes. I can sustain in a 1v1 fight, but if I'm attacked, like, 2 or 3 people, I can't compete. But anyway, that's my level 18 Ruffian Scoundrel. Got first, 35 kills, 2 deaths. I don't know how I got the 35 kills. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.